All right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, man. Antonio Brown will play Monday night versus the Broncos. That's like a 10 p.m. kickoff game. I know every night, or every kickoff Monday night of the season, they do 2 games. So he'll be active, at least for right now. They won't be suspending Antonio Brown. They won't void his contract. And this comes after reports that he gave an emotional apology in front of the team, to Mike Mayock, to the team, to John Gruden for what he did the other day. And also, we're going to talk about Tyreke Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs get his extension. He was going to get that extension before the child abuse situation came up. They tabled that just in case they had to suspend him. Now he gets his money. But to talk about 8B, Antonio Brown, he gave an emotional apology. So to the team, you know, it was reports that he unfollowed Derek Carr, he unfollowed the Oakland Raiders on Instagram. And if you don't know what happened, you didn't catch some of my videos, I've been covering that, and that Zeke Elliott situation. What happened was, long story short, he got fined for missing a walkthrough in Winnipeg. He got fined for missing the training camp day over the helmet situation, which now he's got a new helmet, and they're gonna pay him to wear this new helmet that he got. So he got a sponsorship in the grunt of the situation. So Mike Mayock, and if you remember, Mike Mayock used to be on the NFL Network and evaluating draft talent. He fined him $54,000 for the combined 2 missed walkthroughs and missed training camp when he was dealing with his helmet grievance. My whole issue was with the helmet grievance training camp. If y'all had a problem with Antonio Brown missing training camp through the helmet situation, which I just think he did it to get out of training camp myself, you know, he should have John Gruden playing good cop and Mike Mayock playing bad cop. All right, which was, John Gruden said we 100% support AB in his helmet situation. He should have never said we support him and then turn around and have Mayock, you know, fine him. A lot of people don't have a lot of respect for Mike Mayock in the NFL because he's never actually done the NFL job before. He's like Mel Kiper, Todd McShay. Every year he creates these draft big boards and say what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and this is the guy with tank. And at the end of the day, the receiver from New Orleans, Michael Thomas, said, well, he had 5 guys rated in front of me. So I don't respect him at all. You know, I'm paraphrasing, he said on Twitter. So, you know, he got to earn his respect. Mike Mayock is a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Well, AB had a blew up on John Gruden like that over that, I'm not sure. You know, maybe he would have, maybe he wouldn't. Or maybe if he blew up on John Gruden the way he did, which he threatened to hit Mike Mayock allegedly or reportedly, and he also punted the ball reportedly and said, "Find me for that." If that was John Gruden, he wouldn't be coming back. Or maybe he never would have did it. See, they don't respect Mike Mayock because he hasn't done nothing in his league but give opinions on a TV show, on NFL Network. Same thing if Todd McShay came over, or we see all these guys, they sound like they know what they're talking about on TV when they come to NBA, NFL, NHL, but when you go put them behind the bench or you go put them in the front office, they don't know shit. They don't know a goddamn thing. And those are the facts. So Mike Mayock is a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And to put it in perspective, once let's say you hire a new babysitter, you know what I'm saying, for your kid is going to test what he can or what he or she can get away with that new babysitter. He's going to test authority and see how much I can get away with. Antonio Brown, this is your new babysitter. Mike Mayock, this is him. You know how they say, you're a rookie, you have your welcome to the league moment? This is Mike Mayock, welcome to the league moment. And don't forget, Antonio Brown, right now, for this year, is more important to the Oakland Raiders than Mike Mayock is, just for this year. But he got up there, he allegedly, reportedly gave an emotional apology. But to me, the way he handled it was just some bitch shit, in my opinion. You know, unfollowing Derek Carr like he did something to him, unfollowing the Oakland Raiders, and for one, posting your personal business on social media. The internet done got so many people messed up. Real talk. The internet got so many people messed up, dog. Privacy is at a premium now. Even when your relationships with your female or your homeboy, your family relationships, like, dude, don't be posting me sleep. Don't be posting me drunk with a cigarette in my, whatever it be. Don't do that. That's the quickest way to get cut off. Posting shit on social media. I only let people know what I want them to know on social media. If I network with another YouTuber, I don't tell them, oh, my baby mama tripping and she put me out. Because the very next time you have a disagreement or they don't agree or they think you sneak dissing when you really ain't, then they gonna want to sit there and air your business out in the situation. You know what I'm saying? So privacy is a premium. I don't post all my family pictures on social media. That shit, they just didn't took the game too far. But Antonio Brown sitting there posting his personal, his personal fine picture. Oh, they find me. They hating on AB, and everybody against AB. And I'm gonna just have to tear the league up. And then Mike Mayock probably came like, dude, why you post that on social media, dog? Just like he was in the Pittsburgh Steelers locker room. Remember that? He was in the locker room and it was supposed to be private, and Mike Tomlin was talking shit about the Steelers, and he went Facebook Live. Dude's a mark. He's an immature guy, and people say, oh, Antonio Brown probably got CTE. Antonio got CTE. No, he don't. Unless he had it for a long time. Go look up his track record. His mom remarried, and they had to throw him out the house. Go look at his story. He been immature. He a hard worker. Don't get me wrong. He a hard working dude. But he been immature. He's been immature. His mom and them threw him out. Threw him out the house. Didn't have the grades to go to, I think, Florida State. Had to go to JUCO route, living on couch to couch. End up at Central Middle. He had a hard route. Not because he had a tough, he was just, man, I ain't had no parents or they didn't support me or this and that. No, it wasn't because of that shit. Because he been immature. His mom or whoever the people may be, let him get away with that shit. And that ain't, he ain't no CTE in him. This is just who he is. But he playing Monday night. Talk about Tyreke Hill real quick. Tyreke Hill got a $54 million extension, 3-year extension, $35 million guarantee. So basically, it's 3-year deal with $35 million. That's how the NFL contracts go. Now, if they want to hold on to him, they can hold on to him and pay him what they gonna pay him. But, in the grand scheme of things for him, a lot of people is upset that he getting this payday. Everybody got it made in his mind that he actually abused his child. And actually I don't know what happened, but the same woman that he caught the case with before the draft, and I guess he allegedly put his hands on her. I'm not sure. I just know he dropped in the draft because of it. He's still with her, and she alleged that he broke his son's arm. Now, he said they had a recording. He didn't admit to doing it, but he said basically like, Crystal, you did it. Stop lying or whatever. But long story short, they had reopened. They were supposed to reopen the case after they closed it because they didn't have enough evidence. And Tyreke Hill team said they had proof or a text message or whatever it was. It was proof that the baby mama actually did harm the kid. And when that came up and they had this visual proof or allegedly had this proof, the case, they said, oh, we didn't reopen the case, we keeping the case closed. See, a lot of people didn't read into like the Kareem Hunt situation. He was all Kareem Hunt, he's just a despicable dude, but old girl called him the N-word. Oh, I don't care what ethnic group I don't care if you male or female, you're not gonna get away with calling me the N-word if you're not of my color. Okay? See, they didn't tell you the whole situation on Kareem Hunt. And they're not publicizing the whole situation on Tyreke Hill. But Tyreke Hill had this deal on the table, and he got into that little thing came up about his son's arm being broke. All of a sudden, he got proof old girl did it. They closed the case, keep the case closed. But I'm happy he got his money. Chiefs should be dangerous this year with Hill They got a speed demon from Georgia. They got Sammy in the slot. He always hurt though, Sammy Watkins. In addition to that, they got LaShawn McCoy. So Andy Reid, this is gonna probably be one of his better chances at getting the Super Bowl this year, man. I like my homeboy. I like Tyreke Hill, and everybody just prosecuting him before it even came out. He did it. You know, everybody want to talk about second chance, and when it comes to them, everybody want a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. But when they on the outside looking in, don't nobody want to give nobody a second chance, a third chance. You know, you only get one mistake. You only get one mistake, and then it's out of there. Come on, give him another chance. Because he didn't do shit the second time because it wasn't proven. You know, but everybody, oh, he's a woman beater and this and that, and he's a child beater and he's this and that. But hey, show me the proof where he did it at. But like I said, it is what it is, man. Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box. Enjoy 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out. Website, promo code, description. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description. Our sponsor in the description as well. I linked the article, links in the description about the story. Appreciate that love and support. One time for the one time. We gone.